Yes. So start recording. Now we're recording. And after we finish, I will end the conference. Then you will see some concluded conference. And the recording will be right there. So this is how you can see our class recording. Okay? All right. And I basically use Canvas to turn in your assignments, take the quiz, and then all the other materials will be on the 1055 course website. So you click this course website, and then you can open a new tab. Let me see. Okay, yes. Then you can see our course website. I like to use Google Sites because you don't have to register this class to see my materials. So everybody on the internet can see the websites. And besides this course, you can also see my other courses. For example, if you kind of forgot something from applied algebra, then you can go to my applied algebra course and see the materials to review. Okay? And also the good thing about use Google Sites is because I have Google Drive and all my worksheets. If I update something, it will automatically save to my Google Drive, and then the website, the file will automatically update it. So I don't need to upload a new file every time I make an edit. So this is the reason I like Google Sites. Okay, so did all of you receive my email yesterday? Hello, I'm Yusu, but you can call me Suki. So I'm originally from China, and then after high school, I immigrated to the U.S. And the first city I went to is Chicago. Anyone from Chicago? Oh, okay. Yes. So I went to the community college, Harold Washington College, and studied the Gen Ed courses. And then I transferred to UIC, University of Illinois at Chicago. And then I studied math. In my grad schools, I went to University of Wisconsin from Madison. Anyone from Madison? Okay. And then I got my PhD degree in 2016, and then I came here. So this is my first full-time job. I really enjoy teaching here, small class, where professor and student can have strong interactions. I was a teaching assistant in the bigger university. In the lecture, there were 200 students, a big lecture hall. So the professor cannot really tell who's the students. And in the bigger university, the office hours, student hours, is usually 3 hours per week. But for us, every professor offer 8 hours per week plus appointments. Okay, so this is my student hours or office hours. Student hours, you can come and ask me questions. Okay, so office hour is not for me to just sit in my office and do my own stuff. No, it's for you to come to ask me questions. Okay, everybody? So please come to ask me questions. So my student hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 1 to 1:15 p.m., and then 3:15 to 4:15 p.m. And Tuesday, Thursday from 11 to 12, or by appointments. Okay, so actually I teach apply a trick here from 9 to 9:50, and then I teach apply Cal 2 from 10 to 10:50, and then I'm free. So and then I will be in my office. My office is neither 159, just right there. Okay, so it's behind that wall. 150. This is 161, right? Mm-hmm. So 159 is right there. So if you have any questions, please feel free to come to see me. If you are not available during this time, feel free to email me and make appointments with me. Or if you just walk by and I'm over there, just feel free to knock and come in and ask me questions. Okay? And Besides that, so this is the website, and this semester I'm teaching Applied Trig, Applied Cal 2, and Calculus 1. This is probability and statistics. So, what is your major? Do I have IME?
Cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity? More cybersecurity? Oh, okay, 2. And what else? Biology? Exercise science. Health science? No. Computer science? Okay, wonderful. Okay, good. So, yes. By the way, and then this is the pictures about me and my family. So, this is my husband. We met each other in college, like first year college, and then we've been together. Wow, it's quite a long time. And I have 2 kids, Lucas and Jade. I love taking pictures. Yeah, so this is us. Oh, this is Lucas when he was born. I just took a lot of pictures. This good pictures. I take thousands of pictures and I find some good ones. Baby, they just cry. So it takes a long time to catch the smile. Yeah, and this is Jay when she was young. Yeah. And then here you can also see pictures with students. So every semester I like to take a class photo at the end of the semester. So to keep this beautiful memory. Okay, so a lot of pictures. Wow, you can see I have been teaching here since 2016. So every semester I teach 4 to 5 classes. So that's why it's a lot. Yeah. Okay. And go back to our course. So everything will be on this course website. Okay. So here, do you see course syllabus? Okay. Click that. Let's go over the syllabus together. Okay. And by the way, if you go to the Canvas, if you click syllabus, it has the cover page. So cover page, it talks about this is applied trig, and this semester we're gonna cover trig functions, trig identities, trig equations, and applications. And here are all the learning outcomes. So this is the cover page, what we're gonna cover in this course. And then here you can see what are the assignments and the due dates. Okay, so I use Canvas to assign homework. So you submit your homework, your quiz, your practice exams, exam correction and wrapper on the Canvas. Okay, so let's look at the syllabi. All right. Yes. So sometimes if you don't see me during that time, I might have a meeting. Okay. I do apologize if you cannot see me. Please feel free to email me. Okay. And we use Google Site to store all the information. And our textbook, we use the OpenStats free online textbook. So you can feel free to download a PDF. Then if you don't have internet, you can still look at the PDF. But we don't usually use the textbook because I make worksheets. So every day we kind of just go over the worksheet. So let me give you some handouts. So this handout is about writing down your information. Let me know more about you. So what's your name? What's your phone number? You a student athlete? If yes, what team? And who's your coach? What is your coach email? So if I want to see you, I want to find you, I can find you easily. And also list 1 or 2 things that are important in your life, and what is your expectation of this course? Hello. Okay. Just pass by. Okay. the back, please write down your schedule. So what class are you taking? And if you have a part-time job, feel free to write it down. So it's easier for me to make appointments with you. Okay, and let's see what else. Okay, and this is schedule. Okay. By the way, this schedule we might have some change of the schedule. I just print it out before I edit. Yes. Oh, you need 2 more. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that question sheet, feel free to fill this out like after class. You can give it to me on Friday. Yes. And then here is some handouts. Okay. So today and Friday, we talk about angles. So every day we have like worksheets. This week I'm gonna print out the worksheet for you, but starting from next week, please print out the worksheet on your own. Is that clear? Do you know how to print out stuff from the library? Yes. Do you know every semester you get $100? If you don't use it, you will lose it. Okay. So I asked my students. He printed out all the worksheets, and it just cost him like $15. Okay. And don't print color. Just print black and white to save some money. Okay. So yeah, this is our course website, and you can see first week we talk about angles. I post the blank worksheets, and I also post the notes with answers. So if sometimes my students said they are like slow writer and they cannot really take notes while listening to me, okay, then feel free to listen to me first. Okay, make sure you understand it. And then if you go back home, you can look at the notes with answers, kind of review all the problems. Okay, everybody? So please print out the worksheets. Like week 2, we're going to talk about 7.2. So before coming to class, you print out 7.2. Is that clear, everybody? Yes. Okay, and let's see the schedule here. I just give you the schedule, but it's not 100% accurate because it depends on like our time. We might be behind schedule, so then we have to update it. I think. Let me see. Could you check the final exams? So our new final exam time is Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. Is it 8 to 10 p.m. on your sheet? No. Okay. 7:30 to 9:30. Yes, please change that. So starting from this semester, they're going to try differently. Were you here last semester? So last semester, the final exam time is either like 7:30 to 9:30, and then 10 to 12, and then you have 1 hour lunch break, and then from 1 to 3, and then 3:30 to 5:30. And then starting from this semester, they're gonna try a different approach. So it's like 8 to 10, 10 to 12, and then 12 to 2, 2 to 4. They don't give lunch break. So I hope you don't have like 2 consecutive final exams together. Yeah, so this semester they didn't leave a lunch break. So yeah, please change the time here. Our final exam is gonna be on Wednesday from 8 to 10 a.m. Okay, and what else? All right, so what are student hours? Yes, we can do all of this in student hours. And I'm not gonna read all of these. Please read this after class. Okay. So how to turn in your work? quiz, practice exams, exam corrections on Canvas. So if you go to Canvas and click assignment, assignment is right here. Okay, let me click the student view so you can see it as a student. So this is the student view. You can show by date. If you show by date, it show you, oh, okay, my first thing to turn in is the homework on 7.1. It's due January 26th. And then next, I'm gonna have a quiz on February 5th. So this is show by date. You can also click show by type. Okay, so if you show by type, it's like more organized. It tells you how many types of assignments. This is the optional practice, and scores won't be included in the grade calculation. This is just optional. The homework assignment, we use my open math. So try this. It teaches you how to use my open math. My open math is like an online system. It generates, so I set up the homework questions, it generates different numbers. Okay, so that's my open math, and you see 20 points, but I don't include that in the grade calculation. Okay, so but please do that. So make sure you know like how to enter math symbol in my open math. And this is final exam review. It kind of have a lot of exercise from like this course, and it's 41 point. It's optional. Okay, so if you need more practice, do those. Okay. And so the homework assignments, for example, 7.1. So all of them are available right now. Okay, so this is homework 7.1. Do you see I give you solution? Mm-hmm. So you click the solution, then you can see a PDF. It has similar problems. Okay, it has similar problems, and I write down detailed solutions. And so this is how you're gonna see it in my open math. Like every problem, you're gonna answer the number here. Do you see some videos here? So this is also like instruction videos about a different person, like go over the problems. Okay, but they might have different numbers. So my open math generate different numbers for like different students. So that's why I give you the solution. And then you can look at the solution and then try on your own problem to make sure you know how to do it. Okay, everybody? So I have detailed solution, and also there are some for some of the problems they have the video you can watch. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is how you're gonna see it. This is the solution, and when you click start, then you can see. So right, similar to the solution. Okay, so it has 50 points, and yeah, after you finish, you see some of them has the video. If you click the video, it will show you a YouTube video about like, how to solve this problem. Okay. Let's see, and then yeah, after you finish, you submit your you submit the questions, and I think then you can see your scores. Okay, because you can see your score here. If you submit a questions, if you see your score is 3 out of 3, it means you're correct. Okay, and you after you finish, I think there's a bottom, then you can submit your homework assignment. Okay, so yeah, this is leave student view. Okay, oh right, okay, if I resume, I think is there any okay submit questions, yeah, hopefully I'm not sure if you will see a submit assignment and submit the whole assignment. This is my first time working with Canvas. Is this your first time working with Canvas? Yes. So not the first time? Okay, great. And when I set this up, I only have the instructor account. So I don't have a student account. So I'm not quite sure. Can you really see that? So if you have any questions, feel free to green screen the problem and let me know. Okay, so both of us are learning. But you have unlimited attempt to do your homework. So you can do your homework again and again until you get perfect scores. By the way, if you try 3 times, then it will generate a new problem for you. So for the same problem, you only have 3 attempts for the same problem. If you try the 4th time, it will generate a new problem for you. I mean, new problem is just different numbers, but it's still similar type of problems. Okay, so that is the homework. Okay, and then for the quiz, so this is how to convert picture into PDF. So for example, like assignments, we have homework, we use my open math, and then the quizzes. So for the quizzes, if you click quiz 1, it's gonna be available on February 5th, okay, at 12 a.m. So on the quiz day, the quiz is online. You have 24 hours to complete the quiz. Okay? So start at 12 a.m. and at 11:59 p.m. And once you open the quiz, you have 30 minutes to submit your answer. So, for example, let's preview the quiz. And then, do you see this is a quiz file? So you click that, then you will download the quiz file. It has 2 questions. And what you're gonna do is you on your notebook, you can write down the answers, and then so do you see here choose a file? You can only upload 1 file. So if you can fit everything into 1 page, you can just upload that image. But if you have more than 1 page, you cannot submit 2 images. So what you're gonna do is, do you have Word? Everybody, do you have Word? Okay, so let's see. Let's go to, for example, okay, our class worksheets. Okay, you use Word, and you know how to copy and paste your image, so you can email yourself the image. I strongly recommend you to use your laptop to open the quiz, because I have students use the cell phone and sometimes get disconnected and then lock the student out of the quiz. Okay, so please use your laptop, and then once you finish, you take pictures and then you email yourself, and then you can copy and paste the picture there. For example, okay. Oh, not like this. Okay. Okay, let me get a new one. Okay, let me get a new one. And let me just, for example, I print screen. So if you use Windows, you can press Shift, Windows, and S, then you can print screen. So you print screen, make sure your picture can fit in that page. If it's so tiny, can you read it if it's so tiny? No, right? Make the picture larger to fit in 1 page. So if you have more than 2 pages, then you can put your pictures over here. At the end, file, save as. Can you see here? You can choose save as a PDF. Save as a PDF. And then you can submit your PDF on Canvas. Okay, so you only can choose 1 file. So if you have more than 1 pages, convert into a PDF and then upload it here. Okay, and right now my setting for the quiz, I set unlimited attempts. That is because if some of you get logged out of the quiz because of the internet connections, you can feel free to log in right away and then submit your files. Is that clear, everybody? So if you need more than 1 attempt for the quiz, please email me and tell me why. I just want to know what happened. Maybe you ran out of time, you didn't finish in 30 minutes. That's okay. Just email me so I know what's going on. Okay, maybe your internet connection is not so well. Just email me and tell me why. Okay, but you have unlimited attempts for the quiz. Okay, everybody? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then we have 7 quizzes and I dropped the lowest 2 scores. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so yes, so this is how to convert into PDF. If you have like 7 app like PDF scanner, you can like convert pictures into PDF, or you can copy the pictures into Word or Google Documents and save as a PDF. Or you can go to some website like this, upload the pictures, and they will give you a PDF. Okay, attendance policy. So we'll take attendance if you're more than 10 minutes late to class, or if you leave the class unexpectedly early, you'll be counted as absent for that class. So any student who misses more than 6 days of classes, except for verified school sponsored activities, like if you go to a conference or if you go to a sport game, okay, that is excused. Or you are sick with doctor's notes, they are excused. By the way, I will start to count. So even though I take attendance today, so I will start to count the attendance from next week. Okay. So because maybe we have some students just enroll our class, so I take the attendance for this week, but I won't really count it. Okay. So I will start counting from. Okay. Let's see. Let's take attendance. So if I say your name, tell me your favorite color. Okay. So if I pronounce your name wrong, please let me know. Okay. I'm in the wrong class. Sorry. So this class. Okay. Attendance. Tell me your favorite color. Okay. Sierra.
Royal blue.
Blue?
Royal blue.
Oh, okay. Great. Okay. Oscar. Ooh. Juliet. Green. Michael.
Blue.
Blue. Madison.
Sage green.
Ooh. Cody. Purple. Emily. Green. Erica.
Red.
Red. Leviticus.
Yeah, olive green.
How do you pronounce your name?
You did it right.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Cecilia. Red. Yuan? Jen? Guan. Oh, Guan.
Red.
Red. Okay. Quinton. Is Quinton here? No? Okay, let me see. Okay. Jeremy.
Teal.
Ethan.
Red.
Joe. Pink. Zach.
Blue.
Blue. Camino. Camino? Not here? Okay. Maxwell.
Blue.
Blue. Okay, good. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Yes. Okay, so that is attendance. Okay, calculator. Graphing calculator is not allowed. Yeah, please use a scientific calculator. So all of you have scientific calculator? Yeah, so please, come to a math class. You need. Yeah, this is okay. This is scientific calculator. It's okay. Right. So when you come to our class, bring your pencil and print out the worksheet, and also bring a calculator. Okay, everybody? So, do you all have a calculator, a scientific calculator? Okay. Yes, that works. Good. Okay, so homework. Yeah, we just talked about the homework. We use my Open Math systems, and there are 13 homework assignments. Each homework is worth 50 points. and we drop 2 lowest scores. Okay, so if you don't want to do your homework, you can miss 2. Okay, homework, you have unlimited attempts. So ideally, you can get perfect scores of your homework if you study hard, right? Because I give you solutions, and some of the problem also has the video, and then your problem is just change the number of the solution. Okay, so hopefully everybody will get perfect scores of your homework. And then quizzes. We have 7 quizzes, and each of them is worth 10 points, and you have a whole day to launch the quiz. Once you start it, you must submit in 30 minutes. If you need more than that time, remember you can open a second attempt right away and then submit that. Okay, everybody? So I would say I'm not quite strict with the time because I said unlimited attempt. If you need more time, you can open a second attempt to continue right away. Okay, everybody? But just email me and tell me you need more time. I'm okay with it. Just email me. Okay, everybody? So, yeah, we have 7 quizzes and we dropped the 2 lowest scores. And some quiz allow you to use calculator, some quiz does not allow you to use calculator. I write it down on the quiz. So once you download the quiz, you can see whether you're allowed to use calculator for that quiz. No makeup quizzes after their due dates. But if you know you're going to a school-sponsored activity, you can schedule a makeup quiz with me at least 2 days before the due date. So you can make up the quiz before, not after. Okay, everybody? So if you know you're gonna go to like some city during the quiz and you're afraid you might not have internet, then you can schedule with me to take the quiz earlier. Okay, everybody? So usually, because this is not in-class quiz, you have a whole day to start a quiz. You can kind of just start a quiz before you leave. So usually, no problem. But if you want to schedule it, yes, it must be before, not after. So yeah, every day I will try to remind you if that day we have a quiz, please take it. I do have some students forgot to take the quiz, then I'm sorry, you cannot make up the quiz after it, okay? But you can drop 2 quizzes. Okay, exams. So we have exams. Where is our schedule? Okay, right here. So we have 4 chapter exams and 1 final exams. So final is everything, cumulative. And then the chapter exams, for example, exam 1 is about chapter 7. So it's in-class exams. The Valentine's Day. Yeah, so you have an exam 1 on Valentine's Day. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, so you can use scientific calculator, but no graphing calculator. And if you cannot take the exam on that day, please email me 1 week before the exam date. I do not schedule makeup exam after the exam date because if it's after the exam date, everybody knows what's on the exam. So it's not fair to the student who take it in class. But if you know you're gonna miss the exam, you can schedule with me to take it earlier, not after. But what if you have a car accident and you cannot take the exam on that day? You don't know you're gonna miss the exam. Well, in this case, you can use the final exam score to replace 1 lowest chapter exam scores. So if you miss 1 exam, it's okay. You can use the final exam score to replace it. So this is different than we drop the lowest score out of the 5. So nothing can replace the final. Is that clear, everybody? So yeah, you can use the final exam score to replace the lowest chapter exam score if your final exam score is higher. Of course, if your final exam score is lower than that, you cannot replace. Questions?
Is the final exam cumulative?
Yes. cumulative, right? So that's why this is like a second chance. You show me you know the materials. So that's why I allow you to replace. Okay, bless you. Self-assessments. So, yeah, every exams I will give you the practice exams and solution. So it will. I'm still working on those. So after I finish, I will post them. So yeah, the Google site has everything. It also has like the homework solution. Yeah, you can see it here too. And then the quiz. After each quiz, I will post the quiz solution and the quiz mistakes. Okay, everybody. So sometimes Canvas does not really allow me to draw on the quiz. Then I will put the quiz mistake here. Okay, here I want to ask you, may I have your permission to print screen your mistakes? Of course, I won't show you a link. Just print screen the mistake so we can look at the mistake. May I have your permission? Okay, great. So we learn from our mistakes. Mistakes are our friends and teachers. Help us improve. Okay, so yeah, I will post the practice exams and solutions here. Okay, you can use it as a study guide. Let's see. Okay, so for the practice exam, you need to finish it with pencil, and then once you look at the solution, use a red pen or other color pen to correct your mistakes. If you're correct on the problem, write a check mark next to it. If you have a mistake, write down the correction next to it. And estimate your scores. So imagine you're really the grader, because sometimes you become the grader, then you know what are important in each type of the problem. Okay, this problem, I know what is important. You make sure you have that. So you can understand how the grader feel what is important. Write down all the details of the steps. And after you finish, you can estimate your scores. Write down. So every problem you have the scores, add them up to get the total scores. Each practice exam is worth 10 points. Missing the estimated total scores will lose 1 point. Missing the correction will lose 4 points. Is that clear, everybody? So the practice exam is like grade by completion. So you don't have to get high scores on the practice exam. I would rather to see low scores on the practice exam and then a lot of corrections. Make sure you know the correction. And then you can do better on the actual exam. Okay, everybody? I do have some students, they get perfect scores on the practice exam and then very low scores on the actual exams. So be honest. Okay, I don't mind to see low scores as long as you know the weakness and then improve. Okay. Exam correction and wrapper. So after every exams, I will give you the exam solution, and then you use red pen to make corrections next to your exams. So you're gonna turn your practice exam and exam correction and exam wrapper is like a survey. It asks you like how did you study for your exams and what will you do differently to improve. So exam correction is 5 points, exam wrapper is 5 points. This is the exam wrapper. So yeah, you're gonna submit. You can upload files. Okay, so you can upload the files. And so that's the self-assessment grade. Extra credit. Oh, this is the wrong one. Let me see. Okay. Where is it? Okay. Extra credit. Okay, we don't have this algebra. Okay, so we have the attendance bonus. Do you remember how many class you can miss? 6. Yes. If you miss no more than 2, you get 1% attendance bonus. Yeah, excuse absence doesn't count. And also, if you have been taking your notes, show me in the last week of class. You can also receive 1% bonus. Okay, grading. Homework, 10%. Quizzes, 5%. assessment, including the practice exam, exam correction, and record, is 5%. And then all the chapter exams, the final, they're 16%. The total is 100%. Okay, everybody? So you can see your grades on the website. So click to grades, and okay. Now it's blank, yes. So yeah, once you finish, you can click the grade, and then you can see your scores. Okay, what else? Okay, so your letter grade will be determined by the following scale. We don't have C minus, so just C and C plus. And here are some comments I will let you to read at home. We do have a proficiency exam. So if you pass the proficiency exam, you can go straight to Cat 1 or apply Cat 1. So the proficiency exams has some problems, and each problems you either get it all correctly. We don't give partial credit. If you have some mistake, if you don't get the right answer, then you count 0. So it's 1 point or 0. But if you get overall 75% and above, then you can go to the next course. I want to ask you, how many of you want to take the proficiency exam? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone else? Okay. All right. So think about it. So this is the only chance you can take the proficiency exams. If you pass it with the score higher than 75%, you can go to Cat 1 or apply Cat 1. So yeah, it's like a final exam for our applied trig class. Okay, so if you think you're like familiar with those stuff and want to try it, yeah, and then you can take it. If you don't want to take it, it's fine. We just continue to learn those concepts in our course. So think about it. Raise your hand again if you want to take the proficiency exam. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 students. Okay, could you stay after class and then we schedule a time so you can take it this week, because I think the last day to drop and add a course is next Tuesday, so you have to take it this week. Okay. All right. Okay. The rest of the syllabus I will let you to read at home. Is that okay, everybody? So on Friday, you give me this question sheet, and we will go over 7.1 angles. Okay. So the worksheet angle, bring it. Oh, if you finish, you can give it to me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, welcome. Oh, so let's see. Do you need to take the exams in the OSS?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, email me 1 week before the exam. I will send it. Thank you. Hello.
Hello. So I'm next one. I have a doctor's appointment next Friday.
Oh.
So I'll also send you an email, and then I will have a doctor's note too.
Okay, yes, that's great. And then
Monday when I come back, I'll just give you that note.
Yes, and